Jerusalem is called Jerusalem, a painting toward peace, and it is the first of the cities of peace. It was in gestation more than 3 years, and it took more than a year to paint. So it was the first painting. The border pattern here in Jerusalem has special meaning. It's an Islamic floral pattern, as we can see here, and the space between the flowers happens to be the Star of David. So the border pattern itself symbolizes the peace that the painting hopes for by blending Islam and Judaism together. So they flip and move back and forth around the borders of the painting. Jerusalem, like Baghdad, Kabul, like Sarajevo, is building for building Jerusalem, taken from photographs that span more than 100 years. And filling Jerusalem are these tiny figures, each with his or her arms raised, both arms. And they're raised, I would want viewers to feel why they're raised and not to give the answer. There is no one answer to any image in a painting. For me, it was about apotheosis or transformation, as in the book of Laughter and Forgetting. Even in a dire situation, if we laugh, we somehow levitate a little above the earth. There are also 2 standing figures in Jerusalem, a painting toward peace, and 2 sideways floating figures here with their arms outstretched. And in this figure, the lower half of her merges into the Dome of the Rock. So in this figure, the floral Islamic pattern runs through. And it's a very special painting for me.
And Ellen, are these the olive trees in the old walled city?
Yes, this is the old walled city with the Golden Gate and the olive trees, all done in egg tempera. The painting, in fact, all the paintings are either with clay, which is called bole. It's the clay that traditionally goes underneath gold leaf, and this is egg tempera. In the history of painting, the moment of egg tempera was in medieval times, and it was what's the word for it? It was what held it was the binder that held pigment together. And it was a breakthrough then in the Renaissance when pigment was held together by oil. So actually, this painting is quite a feat of modern technology combined with the ancient, because it's state-of-the-art chemists who made for me a ground, this white is a ground, we call it, that can be used on a flexible support, such as the Belgian linen, and yet the egg tempera will not crack. It used to be that you could only work on a rigid surface, as the medieval paintings show. They're painted on wood, which has to be cradled in the back.
It's a silver leaf, it lights itself.
Well, it has 4 different colors of gold in it, and this painting brought great good fortune. It was seen at the party that you came to, and then it was seen by the head of philanthropy at the Edgar Bronfman Center at NYU and taken to their boardroom. And from that, I was invited to do the Cities of Peace as a body of work. And from that invitation came the opening of our illumination atelier with our young interns from more than 17 countries. So Jerusalem, in fact, was a doorway to honoring all the other cities in the sequence, the Cities of Peace sequence.